Hello and welcome back to another video with Frimlin, and we're back with the Angel family and we're going to do some more Let's Play. And yeah, just need to load them up. Firstly, I just want to say thank you to Crystal Sims, Linda Akins and Gamer Granny Tana for leaving comments on episode 8. Because of your comments, I've gone with my kind of initial plan and I'm going to make Ruby a scientist. So that's kind of cool. Right, so she's talking to her granddad right now. But she can very easily join a career. And we're going to go for scientist. So she needs to have 6 breakthroughs. No, hang on a sec. Ah, she started already at level 3. I guess that's because of her skills. Very interesting. Alright, what else is happening in the family? Well, we've got Maxime chatting to his dad. Looks like Dad's finished his painting. Probably go off to the loo though. Maxime is hungry. It's not quite dinner time, but who cares? He's going to have the last shepherd's pie made by his mum, who's still at work. Now, what's she doing? She wants to research some workout tips. Actually, I don't think I want you to do that. Who knows? Nobody. I want you to... Let's see. Well, someone needs to check out the garden, so let's see if everything's okay in the garden. Nothing needs to be fed. We do some fertilizing. The reason why is because I think gardening's a skill they use in the scientist career at some stage. So might as well continue developing her gardening skills. Now, I wish this list of fertilizer ingredients was ordered by, you know, having the best quality first. That would be really helpful. But alas, it is not. Some weeding to be done there. The Romance Festival's in town. Maybe somewhere to take Brun to. Ruby's boyfriend. You've probably actually now looked at this description. It's the old description when I first moved in. Just Rodney. Very compelling gameplay, isn't it? Watching the fertilized plants. We'll fix that soon. Don't worry. What's Maxime up to now? Okay, he's had his meal. Has he done his homework? Homework is done. What does he need to do? Doesn't really need to do anything. I'm just going to leave him to do his own thing. Don't know why her granddad keeps talking to her. See that? Now she's working in the garden. She could possibly have a breakthrough. It's very useful for her job. If you don't know anything about the science career, they can have these breakthroughs that help their career progress go along. Right, so Wendy has a little kind of challenge question thing, and it's related to, I believe, Parenthood Game Pack, that she now gets these little challenges. So, assigned an intern to train and manage. How should she handle her intern? Well, okay, this is an interesting one. Coffee duty sounds like perhaps a little bit too low for him or her. And tough tasks sounds a little tough. I think coffee duty is more insulting. So let's go with tough tasks. Wendy believes in throwing fresh meat into the deep end, and the intern proves they know how to swim. Between Wendy and the intern, they almost triple their typical work output and garner praise from the boss. Performance game, median. Now, unfortunately, she's already at the top of her career, so that doesn't really help very much. So I've got a very itchy nose. Right. Still talking to her granddad, who's now sitting actually in the pool. That's fine. She's a little hungry. Now, where is the romance festival? Okay, it's not here, is it? I don't remember. She could go there with Brun. What's she eating? Just cleaning up. And he's just walking down onto the street. Okay. I really got to get out of this house. I mean, I like the house, but two things. This walking out onto the street randomly thing is really bugging me. And the second thing is just having quite small rooms is also kind of bugging me as well. So, looking forward to starting a new place. And I'm not sure if what we'll do is follow the whole family, including Wendy and Timothy and Maxime, or if we'll branch off and follow just Ruby and Brun and their family. Let me know what you think. Another alternative is that Brun and Ruby get their own place, and then Wendy, Timothy and Maxime come and live with them there. And, so the place would have to have extra rooms for them and for Ruby and Brun's kids. Okay, so I've been asked to go out and meet him somewhere, but I don't actually want to go with that because I especially don't want to go to a spa right now because I wanted to play with Ruby and Brun. But I am trying to go along with the suggestions that the game makes of what to do, because usually I don't at all, but I think that probably will make for some boring gameplay. So right, so we need to have a romantic meal, I reckon. Let's see if she can switch over to different aspiration. Needs to go out on a date. Can you do it through the phone? Yes. Then through here I've got one bedroom. This bedroom is current. So she's asking Brun for a date. Excuse me, I'm just gonna have some coffee. Little cold. So where are they going to go? They're going to go to Chez Glamour, which is a restaurant that I made, and that's in San Myshuno. But of course you can place it anywhere, as long as you've got a big enough lot. It's 30 by 40, or it might be 30 by 20, I'm not sure. It glows, and what I think about it, something that happens in The Sims 4 that annoys me is to respond. So it really takes a while to load up, but luckily because of the magic of video editing you won't have to see that. Now she's dressed up in her formal dress, but he isn't, so let's see if we can use MC Command Center to very quickly change him over to a more formal clothing. There we go. And it's not gonna work, is it? Let's go in to the restaurant. Now this restaurant is, you can't see it right now, but it's roughly Art Deco style restaurant, and it's in which is this district? Is it the Uptown district? I think so, in San Myshuno. But like I said, you can place it anywhere, and it's completely decorated with vintage glamour stuff. It's like over the top vintage glamour. And the staff that have been working here for quite a while, like real world months. So every time I visit here I see the same staff. It's really, I really quite enjoy that, this kind of continuity of people in the city. Because sometimes you visit a place and then the next time you visit all the staff have gone or something like that. But things seem to be pretty stable here. Right, so they need to get themselves a table. suppose she could introduce herself, actually. She's going to very quickly switch her aspiration location because she needs to do some introductions in different parts of the city. Now, currently there's a bug where if you use the polite introduction which came along with Parenthood, it won't register as introducing yourself for the aspiration. So I'm going to use something like cheerful introduction, which I know has been there for a while and will work. Yep, it worked. Right, someone's pushed in front. Who's that? MacLeod. Okay. Well, anyhow, let's I was thinking something like a doctor. Request a table and switch back over to her soulmate aspiration. I was about to say love aspiration. It is a love aspiration. She has to socialize with her date. What's the DNA sample for? I guess that's to do with the scientist's career. Is she getting a seat for them? I hope so. Nope. Don't look like it. Okay. She just has to kind of wait around to get a table. While she's doing that, I can show you a little bit more around the restaurant. So it's 2-story, and each little room has a table in it, so you don't get too crowded. And there are things in a lot of the rooms like this champagne bottle that you can turn on an emotional aura to help along with the romance. Okay, she's been seated now. Last time I was here I made sure that I turned on the music so that Sims have maximum entertainment. Oops. Turn off those walls. You can see to the kitchen now. There are 2 kitchens. They're basically mirrors of each other. But that's in case you want to, if you're running the restaurant and you want to increase your, production ability. You can have extra chefs and extra staff. Might be a good idea. Right, so at the table, she's very hungry. Needs to do some socializing. Otherwise she won't get her date sorted. Let's discuss dance techniques. What else can we do? Let's compliment his lovely outfit. Maybe express some fondness. And she needs to also order for the table. That sounded like a name, and not a word. But there's a number of these. What's she going to order? So I'm just checking. You can't see right now. Sometimes when they visit restaurants, it takes so long to get a meal that it's a good idea to get some coffee while you're ordering, so that when it finally arrives, you can drink that and you're not tempted to go and lie down somewhere in the restaurant, which I've seen a lot with multiple restaurants. Anyway, so there's a special lemonade. I don't think she really wants a lemonade, but if we go for things like Cupid Juice and Love Potion, they're going to get all kind of gushy, and straight away they're going to be very flirty. So how about we go for something like the very expensive Reserve, and let's get that for her and him. Excuse me. And we're going to go straight into the main meal because I know that meals can take ages to prepare. So she has already learnt this one, I think. So let's make sure she's learnt this one. honeycomb garden vegetable cups. Actually, getting a little bit hungry now. Luckily, I made some pizza dough about half an hour ago or an hour ago, and I'm just gonna, after recording this, I'm gonna beat it into submission and make a pizza out of it. So there's a waiter delivering a meal next door, but the person that was there is no longer there, so I hope they come back. Actually, let's have a look at that meal. What I'm meaning is, let's have a look at that lovely dessert. Bit of spontaneous romance going on. So pretty. Right, so did she order it? No, I don't think so, but let's sit her down. He's constantly coming over and asking for a glass of water. And another reason why... And yeah, there's the other person returning for their dessert. Now I'm very interested in seeing who the game decides to place with each other when they go for meals. Like, this couple of Sims, they're not married, so I assume they're here as friends. Ralph Walters and Samantha Swan. Samantha Swan was originally an NPC, you know, a non-played character, non-played Sim, made by the game. But Walters, I've forgotten who he was. Why does she keep getting glasses of water? That's because she's so thirsty. Oh. Very generously gives it to the next table. Okay, well, that's very interesting. And where's he going? Ah, come on. Stay together for the meal. This happens all the time when I go to restaurants. I mean, at least if you're controlling both the Sims, you have some kind of, well, control over it. Yeah, they're not eating their meal, are they? They have eaten their meal, they just already walked off. Wonder where they're going. Oh, they're actually probably just leaving. She's... No more water for you. Okay, that's really annoying. I've got to switch that off somehow. I think that the MC command center mod will allow me to turn off that. I didn't even drink it, she just placed it in her inventory or something like that. Anyway, it's probably because I'm not really doing anything with them. So yeah, need to make them socialize. Already done a lot of these things. I don't like boasting. Let's discuss interests. And hang on, let's move that out of the way because it's going to really annoy me. What else? So I have a non-perfect light setup here. Basically, I don't really have any lights, so I'm kind of relying on the lights of the day to light me up. And as you can see, sometimes it gets really bright outside, and that makes me look way too washed out. I'm really sorry about that. If I was more financially sorted at the moment, I'd be able to sort that out. But I'm not, so I just have to kind of live with it. I like that he places her at the table that is dirty. That's not good. Oh, no, sit down. Come on. This restaurant, they need to hire more waiters and more chefs. Hopefully this is their meal. Anyway, need to have some deep conversations, I think. Oops, wrong one. At least she got a meal. Oh, interesting, hang on, let me check her out. Interesting what she's wearing. Anyhow, right. Eat and learn experimental meal. And drink. Need to socialise about the meal as well for the aspiration. It's not that, but I'm just trying to keep her talking because I don't want her to walk off again. Deep conversation, I think you have to have, yep. Socialise about meal.
Banorba KB Sibo.
Tiba Bamel.
Close it.
That's about the meal, but let's
Syrup.
go with it anyway.
Next
Right, I missed one there. I went past it too quickly. Infuse about taste and texture. Sounds good.
Ebony Dark.
Oh,
No, Sneeb.
And what else? Comment on bold flavors. No problem. And let's get another deep conversation going there as well. Because he's a glutton, he eats very messily.
Oh, Kakuya.
Gaba Woony Hish.
Simbab Kriko.
Turnoi.
Shababu.
Yips.
And she's getting more inspiration towards a breakthrough. Hasn't had one yet, though. No, she hasn't. See, it's already getting late. It's like 10:14 at night. There he is, gobbling his food.
Bishanoi.
So yeah, I just took a screenshot there. Because we need one for the front cover of the video.
Dinner now.
Galmu. Nizo.
She doesn't look like she enjoys the meal, actually. But, oh well.
Oh, Baroy.
But yeah, they finished it. It's really late in the evening, but she needs to get on with the date, so flirt a little bit.
Ranglar. Mugarish Brenabel. Abadola.
Let's make a little
Barbahagrana.
joke.
Gelna.
Dornicline.
Who's that coming in there? Okay, he's dodgy. He's one of the most nasty Sims in my world. It's interesting to see him here.
Dashibi Mashka.
Get those walls off, they're getting in the way. Kiss your date passionately. Well, I think we can do that if she doesn't go off to get another drink again. Yeah, look at her. Right. Romance. Let's express some fondness.
Hey, Wimbo.
Bishanoi.
Doyum Galabe. Mirvalis.
And caress his cheek.
Hondo.
The music isn't on in this room. Let's turn it on. Turn on, let's say classical. You're so quick. Blow a kiss.
Oh.
He's kind of melting in her arms.
Sarbava. Plus a May.
Passionate kiss. Now, what do you think? Is this the time for a marriage proposal? Like the waiter is a little bit surprised by that. Now, is it going to register it?
Oh, Eteroy.
Has to wait basically till the end of the animation to register it.
You know, I love a boy.
So I think time has gone on a bit too long, and even though I'm really curious about possibly doing a proposal here, I think we should end the episode. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below. I'm really curious to know what you think about the family setup that they should have when they move house. Who should live with who? And yeah, just like to hear from you. Anyway, thanks again, and see you next episode. Bye bye.